The first time I met her, I thought she was just another medical officer. Her skin shimmered faintly in the sterile light of the starship medbay, a soft gradient of silver and violet that seemed almost translucent. Her eyes were deep pools of amethyst, reflecting the glow of the alien instruments around her. She moved with precision, every motion fluid, almost ethereal. I was the first human she had treated aboard the Odyssey Vanguard, an exploratory vessel tasked with charting unclaimed planets. My mission had been straightforward: survey, document, and if necessary, defend. But nothing in my training prepared me for her, the alien nurse named Lyara. Beginning the procedure. I had come in with a routine injury, a burn on my forearm from a plasma conduit that had overheated during maintenance. Standard procedure, I thought. Minor healing, nothing more. Lyara didn't speak much at first. She hovered over me, scanning my injury with a device that looked like a combination of a stethoscope and a crystalline wand. Her instrument pulsed faintly, bathing my arm in soft violet light. "You may feel a slight alteration," she said, her voice melodic, almost hypnotic. "Nothing painful. Just permanent." I laughed nervously. "Permanent? What do you mean?" She didn't answer. Instead, she gestured for me to extend my arm. A warm sensation spread across the burn, deeper than normal healing. It wasn't just skin regeneration. It felt like my nerve endings were rewriting themselves, reshaping, evolving. My fingers tingled, then tingled more intensely, as if something was awakening beneath my skin. The changes begin. First, I thought it was psychological. Maybe a side effect of the alien medbay environment, or my body reacting to advanced technology. But over the next few days, the changes became undeniable. My reflexes improved beyond normal human limits. Simple tasks felt intuitive in ways I couldn't explain. I could lift heavier objects without strain. My vision sharpened. I noticed details I had never seen before, like the microfractures in the alloy walls or the faint electromagnetic signatures of equipment. One evening I confronted Lyara. "What exactly did you do to me?" She tilted her head, observing me with those deep amethyst eyes. "You've been bonded to the treatment matrix. The procedure is permanent. Your physiology has integrated with the nanites. Your body and nervous system will continue to evolve." I swallowed hard. "Permanent? How permanent?" She reached out, placing a hand gently on my forearm. The warmth of her touch was strange, but reassuring. "You will not return to your previous state. You are changed. The Matrix recognizes you as its host. You will adapt. You will survive. Perhaps even excel." The first test. The real test came a week later. We were sent to a hostile planet, a previously uncharted world covered in jagged metallic vegetation. Our mission: collect samples of the planet's energy crystals and return safely. The moment our landing pod touched down, everything went wrong. The planet's gravity was unpredictable, fluctuating in microbursts. Equipment malfunctioned. The crew panicked. I felt my body react instinctively, jumping higher, dodging falling debris, calculating trajectories in ways my conscious mind couldn't process. Lyara was calm beside me, observing, guiding. "The Matrix responds to threat," she explained. "It enhances your survival instincts. Trust it." I did. And for the first time I realized the depth of what had been done. I was no longer just human. My senses, my reflexes, my very body had been upgraded in ways I didn't fully understand, all because of what Lyara had called a routine procedure. The discovery. Days later, back aboard the Odyssey Vanguard, I noticed something stranger. My DNA had begun to interact with the nanites. Not just healing, they were reshaping me at a fundamental level. I could feel faint pulses of energy running beneath my skin, almost like the Matrix was communicating with me. Lyara entered the medbay, her expression unreadable. "You felt it, haven't you?" she asked. "Felt what?" "The bond," she said softly. "You are more than a patient now. You are integrated. The changes are permanent, yes, but also necessary. The Matrix has chosen you. You must learn to coexist with it." I stared at her. "You didn't warn me that it would do this. That it would change me." She shook her head. "I warned you. But words cannot convey the reality of integration. You will learn to accept it or struggle in vain. The Matrix is patient, but it is relentless." The challenge. Integration wasn't easy. At first, I resisted. My mind struggled with alien input, bursts of data, sensory feedback, and instinctual commands that didn't belong to my human brain. I had nightmares where my body moved without my consent, performing feats I had never imagined. Lyara remained patient, guiding me. She explained the history of the Matrix, a symbiotic technology created by her species centuries ago, designed to bond with hosts for survival in hostile environments. She had volunteered to administer the procedure to humans as an experiment. "You were chosen because the Matrix sensed potential," she said one night. "It responds to adaptability, intelligence, and courage." Courage. I didn't feel brave. Felt terrified. And yet, every day I found myself learning to move, to fight, to adapt in ways I never thought possible. My body was no longer just my own. It was part of something greater, a living system designed to enhance survival. The turning point. The real turning point came when a cosmic storm struck near the ship's orbit. Electromagnetic pulses disabled much of our equipment, and the hull's integrity was compromised. The crew panicked. I instinctively ran to the control deck, my body reacting faster than thought. I could feel the nanites interfacing with the ship's systems, almost as if I were part of the vessel now. My hands glowed faintly as I touched the consoles, stabilizing the core power systems. Lyara stood beside me, watching. "The bond is complete," she said quietly. "You understand now. The procedure is permanent. And you are capable." For the first time, I didn't resist. I felt the integration, the bond, the new potential within me. And I accepted it. The revelation. Weeks later, I returned to the medbay, where Lyara was performing routine scans. She paused, looking at me with those unwavering eyes. "You have done well," she said. "The integration is stable. You are unique among humans. The procedure is permanent, yes. But permanent does not mean limiting. You are now capable of things you could never have imagined." I realized she was right. I was no longer merely human. I could sense patterns, predict outcomes, and respond instinctively to danger. The Matrix had not just healed me, it had evolved me. "And you," I said, "are responsible for this?" She smiled faintly. "I am a guide. The Matrix made the choice. I only ensured it had a suitable host. That host is you." Ending acceptance. Months later, on a distant mission to explore a newly discovered planet, I moved with confidence and precision I never had before. The Matrix had become part of me. Not a threat, not a curse, but a gift. Lyara accompanied me, observing, guiding, but no longer controlling. I had learned to work with the integration, to harness its power responsibly. "You are ready," she said as we approached the alien terrain. He nodded. "Yes, I am ready."